What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Ninja Voltage. It's an early morning, but the show must go on. The Neji update is here. So let's kind of jump into some of the details here. First things first, several bugs were fixed, which I'm pretty encouraged by. Some bugs that would prevent you from moving or attacking have been fixed in certain instances. The Facebook bug has been fixed, along with the guild ranking bug, which has been plaguing the game since day one. So hopefully we can finally keep track of our guild rankings. And I'll kind of talk about that a little bit later in the video as well. And another bug that plagued me like several times during my guy grind, one of like the little poison pots in the stage, you couldn't destroy it. So you'd just be stuck in that stage. You wouldn't be able to go to the next phase. And it was just a big, massive waste of 12 stamina. So that's fixed, hopefully. I hate to see bugs like that because that's just kind of annoying. But if you did experience any of those bugs, here's 3 Shino bites. You're welcome. Don't spend them all in one place. Thank you, Bandai. So the current events, Hinata as the boss and then Neji as the fragments. So pretty much exactly the same type of co-op and solo battle experience that we had with Kisame and Guy. Nothing has changed. There hasn't been any fixes or restrictions put on team co-op, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, hopefully we do see that sooner or later. MVP rewards look like they're unchanged. So that is that. So when it comes to the co-op, like I said, nothing has changed. But you know, like 80% of the annoyances in co-op can be resolved if people just didn't queue up for the wrong missions. If you're a 14K Sasuke, please don't sign up for the 59,000 power mission. Why are you doing this? Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. I just, like, co-op would be so much more, like, just easy, right? Like I said, it would still have bugs, it would still have issues, but most people would be able to look past those issues if we can just get a consecutive game with people of the right power level. If that would just happen, most of us would be like, okay, we can be patient until Bandai can fix the rest of them. But I'm not looking forward to grouping up with 14K Sasuke's and 20K Naruto's. Just so annoying. But anyway, we'll talk about that later, I'm sure. Also, we have this little weak nature is lunge. So apparently here are all the lunge base jutsus. So Neji, Kakashi, Sarada, and Kiba. Right now, these aren't really that big of a deal because Hinata is going to die pretty quick regardless. But in the future, when bosses get a little bit harder, it looks like we'll have to bring specific ninjas to specific fights in order to kind of maximize our damage. And then, of course, we have the pickup summon. So let's go over there really quick and talk about that. Well, actually, let's talk about 2 things here in the pickup summon. So Platinum Summon. So in my last video, when I was talking about the Guy banner going away, I said that I was wondering where his Jitsu were going to go. Were they going to be rolled into the Platinum banner or would they just go away? Well, we have our answer. The Jitsus are just gone. So in order to get Guy Jitsu, you're going to have to wait for the Guy banner to return. And there's 2 different camps for this issue. I was in the camp that I was like, yo, as soon as the banner week is over, put Guy's Jitsus into the Platinum banner and call it a day. But there were other people that were saying, I don't want Guy's Jitsu in the Platinum banner because it's just gonna clog it up and make it more bloated. So, you know, 2 different mindsets in that situation. But like I said, what we have is that the Guy Jitsus are gone for now. We won't see them until there's a Guy specific banner or until Guy's rolled into the Platinum banner or until there's like some type of specific banner like Konoha banner or something like that. I don't know. But for right now, you cannot get Guy's Jitsus. So that's that. So right now our pickup banner right now is going to be Hinata and Neji, of course. And this is me just guessing. I'm gonna roll on this banner. So next video, I will roll on this banner just to get Neji. But this is probably what we in the hero collector and the gacha business like to call, this is a bait banner. In my opinion, I'm totally guessing, but I think this is a bait banner. I think this banner is not super special. Hinata's ultimate isn't super sought after. I don't think Neji's ultimate's gonna be much better. I haven't seen it, so I'm just guessing. But I'm pretty sure this is a bait banner. We're awfully close to Christmas. This banner is designed, and if you don't know what a bait banner is, I think this banner is designed to make sure that they drain as many Shinobites out of the economy as possible so that when a good banner like Itachi and Deidara come out, then people have to buy new Shinobites to get that banner. I'm guessing, I have no facts to back that up, but I think this is probably a bait banner, so just be careful. And you know, if you're not super like sold on Neji, then you know, take that in consideration, but that is that. I'm gonna run through these missions like extremely quickly here, just because I got a few more things to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Just woke up though, so they might not be the most coherent statements in the world. So, number one thing I would like to see, and this is as soon as I see this stage, this little cool grassland stage is nice. There's nothing wrong with it. It's looking good. Gotcha. But we see this stage so much in attack missions that I would like them to use some of the other stage terrains when they do special missions like this. You know what I mean? It would just be better. So let's make sure there's nobody around. Oh, my team just killed him. I was making sure that all enemies are dead, but apparently, hopefully so. But yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, we see this stage all the time, and yeah, on attack missions, we can pay to get like the sand stage, but there's no reason to do that. So 99% of the time, we see the same stage like for 8 days straight, which is another good point. I'm glad I brought that up. So this mission is only for 8 days. The guy raid or the guy banner week was for 10 days. Is that important? Probably not, but it's worth noting. So that's that. So pretty easy to run through these missions if you have a team that you've been leveling up since the beginning. And like I said, all the missions are exactly the same. Kill everything. Kill everything, be fast. The fast thing is pretty easy. The killing everything, I'm just trying to be very careful on. Because ain't nobody got time to do these missions again. Big waste of stamina, if you ask me. Alright. And then last but not least, when it comes to these missions here, there's lots of dialogue about the lack of content of this game. And I'm 100% behind you. Like right now, if you're playing this game, you're just a big Naruto fan, or you just want to make sure that you have characters and power prepared for the future, right? That's pretty much the reason why. There's not a lot of content in this game. It's really the story, which you get done super quick. You have these banners, which I'm running through right now, right? Like within minutes. And then you have the co-op. So that's pretty much it. And then of course the PvP. So there's not a ton of content to be had in this game just yet. So a lot of this stuff is just kind of preparing for the future. I'm still a big fan of the game because I think the foundation is solid. Of course, they do have a long way to go, though. But I bring this up because people keep using Blazing as an example. But when Blazing came out, like if you can't compare Blazing today to this game. Like that's not fair. But if you compare Blazing to the day it came out, what did we have? We had story missions, which I will admit you had way more story missions than Blazing. But you had story missions, you had the banner, and then you had ramen missions, and you had gold missions on rotation. That was pretty much it. It took a while before Phantom Castle even opened up for the first time. So, yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm 1,000% behind you on this game needs more content. But let's not forget that Blazing did not have like infinite content when it first came out. Oh God, did I kill everybody? Please say I killed everybody. I don't want to do this again. Sometimes people do have short memories. Boom, boom. Oh, you son of a... Ain't that lame, whatever. Anyway, but that's pretty straightforward. Like I said, this content isn't gonna last you too long. And hopefully in the future, we'll start getting more and more content to go through. But like I said, let's not forget, I'm not excusing the game, but Ultimate Ninja Blazing didn't have tons of content when it came out either. These games are always, these games from Bandai, I should say. Other games actually come out with lots of content, to be honest. But for whatever reason, Bandai, they don't really launch with a lot of content out of the gate. But anyway, shout out to my guild to end this video. Shout out to my guild, Res Neji. By the way, everybody that's in my guild, you are now required to have Neji as your portrait, as your favorite character. I'm totally joking. You don't have to do that. you better have Neji as your portrait. So anyway, you don't have to have Neji as your portrait if you're in my guild, but you know, you might get a promotion if you do. Shout out to my guild Res Neji, rank 200, which is very freaking awesome. I'm super happy about that. And we're not even like a super like hardcore like guild. Like I just want people that are active. Like as long as you're active, as long as you're logging in, you're in my guild. So to get ranked 200, I am pretty happy about that. In a global game, that is super awesome. So there we are right there. I'm not really pushing too hard. Like there's no way, I don't even want to be number 1, 2, and 3. I think the stress level would be too high. But right around here, I'm super happy with the amount of rank that we have based off of, you know, just not like losing our mind on this game and playing it like super hardcore. Because if you're in the top 3, this game is almost like your life. So super happy to be in the top 200. So shout out to Res Neji, one of the coolest guilds in the game, if I do say so myself. And like I said, you don't have to have Neji as your portrait, but it is encouraged. It is encouraged. I'm just joking. Anyway, guys, I'm out. That's the end of this video. I will see you next video where I take the bait in the summon and we see how much of Neji's jitsus that we can get. Until then, my name is FG3000. We'll see you next video. Later.